After initially slipping from last week, Bitcoin bounced back into positive territory on Monday. In trading Monday, Bitcoin fell to $32,982.11, its lowest point since July, according to Coin Metrics. However, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap surged 5.6% in afternoon trading to $37,183.25, as broader equities reversed course and ended the day higher. S&P 500 briefly fell into correction territory earlier in the session as the Dow fell as much as 1,115 points. Coin Metrics reported that Ethereum plunged to as low as $2,176.41, its lowest price since July. A recent price increase of 1.1% brought it to $2,444.85. Currently, Bitcoin and Ether are about 45% and 49% off their all-time highs, respectively. With the stock market continuing to tumble since the beginning of the year and just having experienced its worst week since March 2020, cryptocurrency prices have been moving in tandem. As the Federal Reserve tightens monetary policy, investors have sold risk assets like technology stocks. Kraken's head of OTC options trading, Juthika Cho, suggested that macroeconomic concerns, including the Federal Reserve's inflation response, may have had a direct impact on de-risking activities. In conjunction with recent price drops and high volatility, further selling may be on the way as participants try to reduce risk. A 7.8 climb from the Bitcoin high of nearly $69,000 would imply a potential downside figure of about $15,000, he wrote in his note on Monday. It's probably safe to say that no Bitcoin bull is using that figure in their model. We also don't use it, but we think it's worth keeping in our back pocket just in case. Inflation is also causing investors to worry. Those who support Bitcoin say it is a hedge against inflation, but many new investors have found that this theory is false. In the crypto market, as institutional interest in Bitcoin has increased in the past year, short-term investors are valuing Bitcoin like a tech stock. The crypto market's wind may be taken out of its sails by a more hawkish Federal Reserve. Investing in digital assets has been one of my top priorities for the past 3 years, says Leah Wald, CEO at Valkyrie Funds. We are most concerned about how equities markets will react to this week's Fed meeting, she continued. Stock consolidations would create a scenario where traders would be more willing to take on additional risks such as Bitcoin. She continued, since digital assets have become more correlated to stocks as more companies add Bitcoin to their balance sheets. Prices are likely to fluctuate as traders determine where market sentiment stands following this week's Federal Reserve meeting. Several crypto investors are warning of a possible cryptocurrency winter, a term referencing historic bear markets in the young market. A similar event occurred in late 2017 and early 2018 when Bitcoin fell as much as 80% from all-time highs. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, former crypto head David Marcus admitted that a crypto winter has already begun. He said on Monday, the most successful companies are built during crypto winters. Instead of pumping tokens, people should focus on solving real problems now. What is the reason behind this? Analysts have floated a number of theories that could explain a cryptocurrency plunge. It is likely that Bitcoin's fall represents only one part of a larger story, as the stock market has also been trending downward since the beginning of the year, and just had its worst week since March 2020. This is attributed to moves by the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates and wind down its stimulus program earlier than expected. We've seen the cryptocurrency boom over the period of the pandemic stimulated by stimulus money going into people's pockets. In tougher markets, investors tend to sell their riskier assets, cryptocurrency being one of them. Stock and Bitcoin markets have become increasingly intertwined over the past 2 years, as traditional investors have become more involved in cryptocurrency. Speculation about upcoming regulations could also deter investors, since the Biden administration is expected to unveil a crypto strategy next month.